Walker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. One out in the top of the first. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Soto makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff Bagwell digging in for the Nationals. There's a strike, 95 of that one. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the power speed combo. Mickey Mantle. Mantle, 2 for 9 so far in the series. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end it. And stepping in for New York, Julio Rodriguez. As the lefty gets to work. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And a pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Here's Ketel Marte. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball.
Line drive, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Now at the plate, David Ortiz with 4 runs driven in on 4 hits to this point in the series. Swing and a miss.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and they take a 2-run lead.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Done. Going back, makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. Here's a Mets lineup now. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Julio Rodriguez.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Soto, the runner at third. Ortiz over at first with one away. Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to Connor Falefa. Now to Bagwell. That's two. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 2 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Liner, base hit. Mantle around third. The throw in, safe.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald. There's the strike at the knees. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Wide throw, and it gets away.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity. They're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Vic Caratini at the plate. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Caratini, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. At the belt and fires. And now 1-2. 2 runs across in the inning here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. They get 2 and draw even again. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We are tied 2-2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Allen back to work. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jorge Mateo now.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board. Get two runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double.
On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. And that is a big first out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Base hit. One run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they...
Runner takes off. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a base hit into right. In comes the run from third. It's 5-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 on, 1 out. And there's a ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive, and that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he almost dropped a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
It appears Dave Martinez. Jordan Lyles on the pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1 down, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Willie Adames stands in. On the ground, 2 ball. Throws to first in time. Awesome play there.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. In the air on the infield. Settles under it. And that's the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept the
And we're back. New inning getting started. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Tyrone Blanco. Strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
This one smoked out to left. Rodriguez makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, number 8.
Next to hit for the Nats, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. And now up for Washington, Jeff Bagwell. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Want you to take that back. Say I'm not innocent. I'm not one to push.